advanced acting class, so I don't know.
Other guys are losers.
Oh yeah. Yes. I don't want to.
Sure. So I mean, I went to drama school and I went and did a lot of plays here at Oak Park. I suppose if you have questions about stuff, I can answer them for you.
How many of you are planning on going into acting professionally? Raise your hand.
That's fantastic. Wait, who said you?
No, I said A.
Oh. I thought you went you. That's awesome. It's an extremely rewarding career. It's also harder than other things, but it's also more rewarding than other things too. So, I mean, one of the things they were asking in the class before was like, hey, does it matter what like acting college you go to, and does it matter? I don't think it matters at all. I think what matters a lot is like, how serious are you about it? Because the only really consistent thing about your career will be you. Everything else is a combination of preparedness and luck and things like that. But your level of dedication is what is probably the most important thing. So, do you guys have any just questions about acting and how to do that stuff? Yeah.
Go ahead, Emily. Or Sydney.
Oh, sorry.
Sydney can go first.
Okay.
What agency are you represented by? Or
I'm
are
with
you
CAA, which is called the Creative Artists Agency.
Okay.
And I used to be with the William Morris Agency. CAA is it's a very, very good agency.
Do they?
wait?
It was almost impossible to. I mean, they came to me after I'd already been acting and writing for 10 years.
Are they like really expensive?
No, all agents cost exactly the same, which is 10% of everything you make. Same as managers.
Did they charge you something like?
No, no one ever should charge you anything. No agent should ever charge you anything for literally anything ever. They should only ever get paid if you book work while they're representing you, of course. And anything else is icky and a scam and don't be involved. Yeah. Even like meeting casting directors, you're not supposed to like charge you that stuff. It's icky. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about it?
About acting?
Yeah.
I consider it to be one of the absolute funnest jobs in the world. I mean, it's I don't know. I like probably a lot of you got the acting bug, here in high school, and did every play that I could do and every musical that I could do. It's sort of like something you get addicted to also, but it's just, I've always really liked it. I've always really enjoyed it. And then when I got into sort of comedy and sketch comedy after high school, I feel like I sort of found my niche a little bit. And I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it, but it's a tremendously rewarding when it's going well. Sometimes there's long stretches where it goes terribly, and then it'll go great.
Dylan, did you have a question?
Yeah, you probably don't remember me, but do you know Michelle McNamara and Pat and Uncle?
Very, very well.
They're my aunt and uncle.
How hilarious. Pat and Michelle are amongst me and my wife's very best friends.
Yeah.
In fact, we had our babies are exactly 2 months apart to the day.
Yeah.
That they were born.
Small world, huh?
Jaquay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
How is the schedule? Like, is it 24?
Depends what you're doing. I mean, if you're serious about this, here's the one thing I would say is just don't wait around for things to happen to you as an actor. You have to be actively engaged all the time in your career. If you are the kind of person who's going to wait for opportunity to come find you, it will never, ever happen, ever. You have to be putting yourself out there. You should be auditioning for plays. You should, if you can do short films. You should be doing everything that you can do where you're green lighting your own projects, as small as they may be, even if it's readings and things like that. You should be doing that as often as you can, if you're serious about it. And if you're serious about it, it'll be humongously time-consuming. But the rewards are also great. So, I'm not going to answer that. No matter what it is, I'm not going to answer that.
What college did you go to?
I went to the Tisch School of the Arts at NYU. Although I considered going to a couple different places. I almost went to Austin, Texas, and with a couple other places. Yes.
Were you in I Love You Man?
I was in I Love You Man, yes.
Favorite cake.
Wait, who
Yes.
were you?
My
I
friend wants to
played
ask how it was.
I kissed Paul Rudd on the end of his date.
My friend wants to know how it was to kiss Paul Rudd.
Oh.
I'm not even joking. She told me
Sure,
to
sure.
ask you.
Sure. That was awkward. You do a lot of strange things as an actor over your career. But the weird thing is, I've been friends with him. Yes.
And it didn't win?
Did not. Well, we were up against Robert Pattinson from the first Twilight film.
That was the most awkward kiss I've ever seen.
I agree. I agree. Where were you when the votes were being tallied?
And yours wasn't awkward at all.
Not awkward at all. It was in fact awesome. What was awkward about that is that I've been friends with Paul for a long time, so it was a little weird. Yeah. Yeah. I could probably have time for one more, and then I think we're doing something, and then I gotta. Yeah. God, make it amazing.
What other roles did you play when you were here at OPRF?
I can tell you every play I was in at OPRF. I was Mr. Dependent, You Can't Take It With You. I was Harry the horse who says nothing in Guys and Dolls. That's not true. He says, "Hey, Nate in Detroit, what's the word on the crap game?"
Was anyone in here in Guys and Dolls with me?
I
No?
did nothing.
Grace.
I was in The Shadow Box. I was in The Rhymers of Eldridge. I was in Grease. I was in Noises Off.
We're doing that this year.
In Noises Off?
Yeah.
That'll be the most fun one play you ever did. That's really, really fun.
Who were you in Greece?
I was Danny Zuko in Grease.
That is awesome.
But I did, I know I'm forgetting some. Story theater. I did a Shakespeare, like a collection of Shakespeare plays up here in this theater. Then I directed that one Sam Shepard play up here in this theater. But as much as I could do, I did.
Also, do you remember Liz Vertis?
Yes,
She's my mother.
she was my babysitter.
Yeah.
She was my babysitter as a baby.
Yeah.
That's your mom. So she practiced on me.
So Nick, you have a future.
However you were looked after, that was fine. I think I have to go do something right now, but thank you guys so much and break a leg.
Thank you very much.
Actually, this time I really, really seriously have to go. So,
Where'd you get your sophomore sense of humor from?
I got my sophomoric sense of humor, oddly enough, in my junior year.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
a
interesting.
lot of people get it in their sophomore year. I was just late. I was just slow. And
Late bloomer?
I was a late bloomer. So I got it sophomore year. But then it's good because it's always it's like a leap year thing. And I've always got one more year on my sophomoric sense of humor.
Very good.
Yeah.
And you come back to Oak Park fairly regularly.
I do come back fairly often. Yeah, my parents still live here, and I still have a lot of friends here and a lot of family.
Yeah. Good memories, bad memories?
Nothing, mostly good memories. Yeah.
You told me once you got your bike stolen.
I got my bike stolen the very first time when I was 13 years old. Yeah, in Oak Park. And that was the most violent one too. Yeah, Mario Ortiz. I know the name of the guy. I still remember the name. I was 13 years old. Mario Ortiz. If you're out there. Oh, you're dead. You did it now. You're lucky. You have a very common name. I probably can't find you because I kind of remember you stealing my bike. Which the Oak Park police got back to me in like 90 seconds.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Really, really fast.
I was down at the police department this morning.
Doing what? What now?
Oh, I wasn't arrested. No.
Sure.
It was purely routine. But I asked some cops for
routine investigation.
Exactly. I was, lending them some help.
Yeah.
But I asked some cops for questions, and they all blushed, and they had no questions. The actual cops had no questions for Lieutenant Dingle.
Did they really?
Isn't that sad?
Nah, that's cute.
Yeah, they just kind of.
They're all nervous.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They act all macho, but they're really just.
No, there's a cute little bunch of ninnies.
Very good. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time. I know you're a busy man.
Are you kidding? I'm so glad to see you.
See you
Finally in
too.
person.
Absolutely. All right.
When's this gonna be on?
Now, Joe, did you want him to do something special for, besides?
Actually, really seriously do have to go in 1 second. I
Okay.
have to be outside to take a phone call. I guess phones don't work in here.
Yeah, that's
I'm about to get a very important phone call.